Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now joining me is a very, very special guest, Paul Branch. I had to pull Paul away from working over there a little bit, but I mean, I don't even know where to start, Paul. You have been a part of Superior for quite some time. I'm not going to date, any of this. But Superior's been in business 30 years. Can you believe it? We're going into 2018. I mean, what are your thoughts?
To go back to 1987 and the way we did things back then and the way we do things today is just absolutely amazing. I mean, it's night and day. We did everything by hand. Pencil and paper, the registering buyers, the paperwork, everything. And now it's all computerized and those big old cameras we used back then, weighed about 200 pounds and a battery pack on them. Now these little bitty cameras, it's just night and day.
I love looking at the footage that we do have from those big 200-pound cameras from the past and looking at everything we have today. I mean, last year when it was this time of year and we were rolling into it, we're like 30 years. Wow, it's been and I have to tell you, I'm not even 30 years old yet. And I just have to do that to you, Paul. But
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I mean, what are some of the things that stick out in your mind over the past 30 years that a part of Superior, part of the Superior family, and just memories?
Well, of course, just seeing these second and third generation reps, with Barrett and his son now, his son Cole's a third generation rep. And, we've got some more, looking at these De Cordovas and the Bishaws. I'm sure we got some third generations there too. And, to watch, Ty and Cody, 30, and they were little bitty kids. And now here they are, repping and helping out with the auctions and stuff. And so it's been really amazing. And of course, I think we've got to go back to Buddy and Jim, and how they started this company. And, I remember telling Jim, I said, Jim, the thing about it, we're making up the rules as we go along because nobody else has ever done this before. And, our consignment contract, our sales contract, it evolved, and we'd say, oh, we got a hole here and have to fill it up, or, oh, we don't need this. And just the growing this company from day one was exciting because every day was different because you had nothing to go back on. We were out there making the rules as we went along, and that's what was exciting about it.
Going on 31 years, with everything you just said, what do you think attributes to Superior's success over all these years?
Well, I think you go back to Jim, and I've said this many times, he was probably the most honorable person I've ever known in my life, and he truly empathized with that consignor. He realized that we were selling, in many cases, this guy's entire annual income. And Jim, he never pulled any funny tricks or anything like that. He said, we're going to do it right. And I think it's that reputation that he started, that made us last 30 years.
30 years, and here we are going on 31. I'm not there yet, but you've been here the whole time.
I feel like a lump of coal next to a diamond here, gal.
I'm going to take that as a compliment. Thank you for being on this morning. When we come back, another special guest. Don't go anywhere.